is 4:17 on August 9th, 2025, and I'm up very early, so I have to be very quiet in my condo. I have a family upstairs with a newborn, and I'm always nervous about my voice level and volume anyway in condos. I don't really understand noise travel. Anyway, I want to talk about something that woke me up and has been on my mind this morning. And what's so interesting is I just saw and was listening to a podcast on jinn deities. Jinn deities are Islam, Muslim, conjured spirits. Some, not all are evil, but most that are conjured are evil spirits that are sent to others that are Muslim. So the people who send these Muslim deities that are not of a positive nature are usually Muslim in nature. A Christian that I am, I have learned and have been studying demonology since this RICO case began, that I started getting involved in 2022, and has gotten severe with witchcraft that they keep casting. And I have learned the difference between a Christian-based demon and a Muslim-based demon. And there is a difference. And the reason why and how I learned the difference was because I kept going back in prayer to Lord about the witchcraft that was being sent against me, and the protective prayers I was using: Psalm 91, Psalm 89, 23, 24, prayer, importunity in prayer, was not getting these demons to back off. It was a pestilence. I kept describing it, and I keep saying, it's a pestilence, Lord. It's a pestilence. They just don't know when to stop. And every demon knows to bow to Christ. Every demon knows. But there's something about these jinn, evil deities that don't seem to listen. I don't know if Allah and Jesus don't get along in this instance, or if jinn deities are associated with Allah. If you know of any of that, if you could comment, I'd appreciate it. I have yet to study that association as to why a jinn deity would not listen and bow to Jesus. Do they have to go through Allah, or what it is? Because even Allah knows at the end of the day who God is. And it's a difficult topic, because when I'm in prayer as a Christian regarding a jinn demon, God keeps describing who is sending the deity to me. And so I have to call it out. It's a female. It's a Jezebel. It's an angry. When she's sending this deity towards me, she has a man on her mind. So there's obviously a revenge, a male association. I don't know why a woman would be sending me a deity regarding a man. I'm not in a third party. I don't deal in third parties. I'm a single woman. I'm a divorced single woman. I'm a celibate, divorced single woman. I don't have male friends that I'm speaking with. I'm not sleeping with male friends. I'm not dating. I am not in any way set up to be in a situation with a man that would make a woman want to send me a jinn deity. Okay? So this woman that is sending, that was paid, she was a paid woman who is sending this deity still had a man on her mind. So be careful. If you're out there and you go to psychics, or you're going and you want people to do love spells and stuff for you, be careful, because you don't know the nature of their heart. If their heart is not cleared and you paid for something, you could be paying for something that could be quite dangerous. Somebody paid this practitioner to send me a jinn spirit, but her spirit was linked to a man, which I have nothing to do with. So now, sending back this jinn spirit, who is obviously frantic because it's a pestilence. They don't know when to stop. They don't know when to shut up. They don't know when to go away. They don't know that no means no. They want an answer now. This person who sent it she goes on and on and on and on and on. She doesn't know when to stop. She doesn't know when to go home. She doesn't know how to shut up. She doesn't know when to mind her business. And so this person who is conjuring up this deity is demonic in the sense that she doesn't know when enough's enough. She doesn't know how to stay in her own self. So when I do a return to sender, this deity is going to go back to this woman who's already fragmented and now shred her mind apart. If I wanted to, we're talking about spiritual warfare. Okay, a portal is open. People are playing with evil deities while an open portal is open towards a Christian who's so prayed up and locked in spiritually that I get woke up in the middle of the night talking about deities and demons. Okay? People don't know what they're doing. You're in the middle of an open portal with the 8-8 portal. You think this is fun and games. I'm telling you, you're about to get your mind mentally fragmented because you're doing things you have no business doing. And you're doing it to innocent people who so lined up with God and on the right side of who Jesus is and what Jesus did on this earth, that it's like, we see you walking up the driveway before you try to break into the house. And we tell you with a bugle horn, don't come any closer. You're not going to make it. And you keep coming. And we keep telling you again, stop it. There's legions of angels here to protect you. And you keep coming. And we tell you again, don't come to the front door. We're about to talk. We're about to knock you down. And you keep coming. And you don't know Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, all the ancestors and legions of angels are behind the door waiting for you. But these pestilence don't know when to stop. So I'm trying to tell you people, you need to know when to stop. Leave these people who are innocent and are about God, walking on the right side of righteousness. You need to leave these people alone. They're about to tear you apart. And you don't like to listen. And it's tiring. But jinn spirits are pestilence. They don't understand that no means no. So we got to show you what no means. And that's why chosen ones are then called dark angels. No, we're not. We keep being bothered. So we have to use our own, and then we have to be used, meaning we have to use our voice. Because they don't know when to stop. So that's just a little lesson of what it's like. Okay? Wake up.